minutes.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone, the excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Oh, what a climb! In he goes again! It's there! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, there's the shot! And yes, it's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. Oh, well played. That's going to go a long way. Some really good ball movement. Now it's Thuram, aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Garnacho. Nicely weighted ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe. Closing it, real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Palmer! Palmer! And it's hit the woodwork and out! That is a brilliant interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Gravenberch. Oh, that's delightful. He won't be happy with that one. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Gravenberch looking for the run, and here's Thuram. Decent chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Showing good feet. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Lewandowski. And that's gone route one. Oh, strongly challenged there. And well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Mbappe. Out towards the flank. Now that's a lovely exchange. Crossed into the box. And that's the keeper's ball. 30 minutes gone. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Tchouaméni. And here's the chance to counter. Cucurella. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Might be danger here. Shot, surely! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. They get a throw in. Osimhen. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gravenberch. Barella. Looking for options for movement. Pedri. Now it's Osimhen. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Barella. Thuram. Garnacho. Garnacho running with the ball. Oh, that's clever.
There will be one
Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Thuram finds himself offside. Deftly away. And here's Pedri. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Pedri. Searching pass, he's played there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Barella. Mbappe. And Cucurella. And it's Gravenberch. Great ball, and he's in here. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Palmer is behind this one, so the perfect chance to get one back. Palmer! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Cucurella gets good distance on it. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball, crossfield.
And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
That's a decent clearance.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Thuram receives it in a good position here. Chance for a shot! That's another chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Gravenberch. He's had it taken off him. Tchouameni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Gravenberch surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Garnacho, it's a searching pass. And this is Lewandowski, face to face with the keeper. Vinicius Junior, now it's Mbappe, now it's Thuram. And Cucurella. Barella. Palmer. And he's cut it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lewandowski chasing after it. Hakimi. Osimhen providing an outlet on that flank. Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Lewandowski is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 45, Osimhen. Number
Opts for
49,
safety.
Garnacho.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Pedri.
Bellingham.
Number 2,
And he shoots!
Tchouameni.
It's run loose. Who's got this time? Surely! He scores! Right back in the game! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Van der Ven calmly anticipates. Madrid finding their passes. And it's Bellingham. And here's Yildiz. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
That is lovely.
Vietnam can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Gravenberg.
There will be 3 minutes.
Oh, this is a great position. Oh, this looks sharp.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Haaland. It's a really well-measured ball. Picked out brilliant, shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Foden. That's a good ball out wide. Yildiz gets into some space. Lovely feet. Yildiz proves... And that is as far as it goes. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Thuram absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Mbappe is fouled.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can trust the goalkeeper to beat? That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Ndicka. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Hakimi. And it's Hakimi. And here's Lewandowski. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. This looks promising. And that's been drilled in. And that has been cleared. Looking for a runner. That's good vision. Good ball, good take. Garnacho, spread it left. Cucurella crosses.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Thuram getting this one clear. Madrid still without a single shot on target. And now they can spring out of defence. Cucurella. Ndicka. Timber spots it and intercepts. Lewandowski. Oh, that was vital. Gravenberg.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Palmer. He's shifting through the gears here. Skims one in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Valverde purring through the gears.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Looking for options for movement. Ball driven towards a mighty effort! And he's heaved it away. And no, that was never going to make it. Garnacho is onto this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Foot in. And it's Cucurella. Oh, sweet feet. And that has left him in a heap. Palmer.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And here's Mbappe. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Pedri, he's found the way through. Now can he find a finish? Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Garnacho. Good, strong midfield running here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Van de Ven, over to the other side. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And here's Garnacho. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, look at the space here. It's not an especially good pass, that. Valverde. Gravenberg.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Palmer. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Knocks it into space.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Opts to go forward. Cucurella. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And it's made it. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's caused a worry or two. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ndicka, and it's Cucurella. Tries to play it through. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Van de Ven has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Hakimi gets into a good position.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And they can counter here. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And he's straight offside.
Substitution
So, time for changes on
Number
both sides,
9,
actually.
Robert Lewandowski. Number 45, Osimhen. Number 49,
Dembele.
Garnacho. Number 5,
And here's
Zaki.
Dembele.
Coming on the
Nicely shaped
field,
ball.
number
Shot,
7.
surely! And he hits the net. The breakthrough arrives at last. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Lukaku demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Haaland! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cucurella just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Dembele, and the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. good counter, had a lot of people worried.
Well, Peter, they're renowned for their breakaways, but you do have to be risky at times.
That is Gallagher. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a shot!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Oh no, what has happened here? Some resolute defending there. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Lukaku, decent chance! And it's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Madrid are doing very nice. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Tchouaméni receives it in a good position here. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. He's picked his way through. Foden. Gallagher. Here's Tchouaméni. Cucurella. Can he get on the end of this? What yield is? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That is Gallagher. And here's Haaland. Opts to play it back.
4 added minutes.
That's just
has
playing
been
it safe
indicated.
and simple.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. It's Gallagher. And the finish! Really well taken goal. Deep into injury time.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Vietnam give themselves a chance of a fairy tale. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed... Mbappe is having a shot! It's there! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is good alertness. Cucurella. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gravenberg. Vinicius Junior. Well timed, excellent interception. Garnacho chasing after it. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Threads one in. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's going to go a long way. First quarter of an hour gone. Timber. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played into space. That's the keeper's ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Hakimi. Osimhen. Hakimi. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Barella. Cucurella. Plays it in low. Cleared without complication. And it's Timber. And he welcomes it in. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Engages and forces him off the ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pedri. Hakimi. There he goes, motoring forward. Cucurella defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Vinicius Junior. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That has been cut short. Pedri. Oh, well played. Palmer. Madrid are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball, nicely intercepted. Vinicius Junior. And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here. That's good play. Good ball, good take. And that has been clubbed away. Tchouaméni, nice-looking ball. Neatly clipped into space. That's a decent clearance. That's rough. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are already promptly back underway. Madrid carrying a 1-goal lead. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Timber has it in a wide position. Timber's cross. Up he goes! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pedri. And it's Cucurella. He's found a way through. And that's played in low. And he's quick to get it clear again. Van de Ven with the clearance. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defence.
Shot at goal! Sticks it away! Into the lead once more. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Madrid take the lead.
Look, he's the one.
Chance, surely! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
It's come to nothing. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Cucurella. Well read, nice interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game change.
Chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field.
Well, look, they know they've got a
18,
height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
45, Osman. Number 49, Garnacho. Number 5, Pedri. Number 2,
Cleared without hesitation.
Chouameni.
They back towards his own goal.
And now they've got a chance to start again.
Robert Lewandowski. Number 11.
Looking for options for movement.
Number 10.
Vietnam
Younes.
really can't be faulted
Number
for their
23,
attitude, and if they go on to win this,
Number
it'll be fully
38,
deserved.
Gravenberch. Substitutions taking place.
They've won a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Cucurella. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Alex Grimaldo.
That'll be a throw-in. Gravenberch! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
That has been slung wide. Vietnam have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Spread neatly. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's their second corner of the game. Ndika gets it away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And this is Lukaku. Lukaku unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Challenge, and the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Gravenberch did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Oh, look, Peter, he hasn't learned his lesson. We can't say he wasn't warned.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Barella with the short one. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Barella certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Desperate defending required here. And it's been taken short. And it's Barella.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Yildiz.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's good vision. And this is Dembele. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Barella. And Hakimi. He might have to go it alone here. And here's Haaland. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
All hands on deck for this one. Keeper has taken decisive action. Nice control. Climbs up big! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Satisfied. And we're done.